Some TDs found their way inside and we're now surrounded by a bunch of cops. Hard to make it out of here with the specimens.
Fortunately, you caught that rover. Whether she's useful for research or not, holding her hostage will buy us some time.
What should I do next, Master?
Here's the coordinates. Bring her to me in the inner chamber.
She's a sly one, ready to bolt at any moment.
I have trackers planted on her. She's not going anywhere in our territory. We'll talk once you get there.
You heard him. You're in our turf. Better not get any bright ideas. Well, that's not your problem. Also, no one's coming to your rescue anytime soon. I guess you managed to send out a distress call. Somehow it slipped past us. Ah, you had an encrypted transmitter tablet. Hand it over. Don't try to deceive me. Good girl. You are a valuable test subject. I don't want to make things difficult for you, unless you force my hands. Got it? Here's the thing. Dollmaker's listening to our every word. All my efforts will be wasted if he suspects anything. I'll be typing on this tablet for you to see. I want you to follow my instructions. Very well. If you can refrain from unnecessary struggle, we won't have to do things the hard way. You don't need to know. Now get moving. We're in the factory where the Dollmaker makes his puppets. This place is full of traps and his minions. Very Patience. You'll know once you see him. Dollmaker's in bed with the Fraxidus, trading overclock-inducing puppets for resources and funds. I need your help to collect proof of his crimes. No more wasting time. Let's go. I'll take off your restraints on the way. I need you to pretend you're still bound, remember? Strange. Path is blocked. That thing should open it back up. I'll handle it. Good. There's no time to waste. You guarding this place for Master Dollmaker? Out of my way. Master Dollmaker asked for this person.
Family. My family.
They're overclocking. Must have been exposed to those puppets for too long. The bunch of cops that just attacked us pushed them over the edge.
Give my family back. Surrender your stuff.
Your time is over! My field of expertise.
I can't believe
No mercy. I can't get through here, but Zapstring should be able to get under it. All yours. You're welcome.
this should deactivate the alarms on the lower levels. The control system's crashed. We'll have to force our way through.
Zapstring, our turn. Watch your
Surrender your stuff.
I've had enough. Get lost. Think you got permission? Good. Those exiles can't reach us now. Master Dollmaker's chamber is right up ahead. Don't die on me now. So many prototype puppets. How many secrets does this factory hold? Here, record the physical status of these puppets. Master needs to know for his research. These are his prize achievements. We need photos of them to prove what he's been up to. That's more like it. Remember to capture every detail. I'll be watching you. My field of expertise. No rush. The impatient... No rush.
Why hesitate if you...
No rush.
I'll do my best.
No rush. The impatient ones will fall right into our lap. Military-grade mechs. How did they get their hands on these? That's the total number of prototype puppets. Imagine what would happen if they were all activated at once. All puppets are powered by these metal canisters. That's why non-resonators can activate the puppets.
Intruder! Kill her!
They can't even recognize me now. Plan? We take them out, of course. We can't stay here too long. Make it quick.
Surrender your stuff.
Banish all vice.
I'll pay it back tenfold.
Think you got permission?
I've had enough. Get lost. Zapstring, our turn.
Swift and resolute. Tear them to pieces. The hour is upon us. I sense your weakness.
for more.
Your time is over.
Here we go again. Into Wooly's belly you go. Ow! Banish all vice.
I can't believe this.
Yinlin, you made it. Have those cops entered the factory?
Not yet, but those exiles were overclocking, and I had to take them down.
It's fine. They're disposable. They're a bunch of outcasts, willing to do whatever it takes to survive. No one would mourn them if they died. Oh? Me?
There we go.
I could save them, I'm sure. But who's going to save me?
Stop it, Dollmaker. My parents would not consent to being brought back as puppets.
Yinlin, I thought at least you would understand
Oh,
me. I don't blame you. You were too young when they
so
passed
it's
away,
just-
after all. You hardly remember them. And that's why I couldn't revive them from your memories. Or from my
So I
own
don't
either.
know.
This is where you come in, Rover.
Yeah,
Your
but I
gift.
think it's a
A gift from
glitch
above.
or whatever with the first generation of PS5.
Precisely. With help from the Fraxidus plus your
That's
body's data, I will finally heal
recording
your
just
memories.
does whatever it wants.
I was an outcast, alone and shunned, until my
Because
mentor
I ran
revived
into
me.
that glitch
Then
of
you were
like
my true family. I'll
I
repay
try to
you back,
record
no matter the
something
price.
and sometimes it just doesn't record.
So what?
It
Right
says
there.
like oh you can't
It's almost time.
record gameplay
I'll leave
right
the factory
now,
behind.
but
There's a couple of
that's
prototypes I need to bring.
yeah a glitch.
My identity must stay hidden. Use explosives to stop them if necessary.
And yeah, I guess this game
Our people are
glitches
still
all
inside
over
the
the
factory.
place.
Our people.
Or the first
There's no
generation
factory for us.
PS5
The rest of
glitches
them are not
all
worth
over
my
the
concern.
place.
What about Rover?
Oof, recording.
Same as before, Yinlin. Just knock her out. No need to keep her intact this Some level of basic consciousness is enough. The Fraxidus taught me methods to operate on a body like that. I'll leave 2 puppets here to pretend we're still holding her hostage behind the closed door.
We'll need the data repository too.
Yes, my research data. That's more valuable than my life.
But I'm just
I'll take care
glad
of the
I
data
could
transfer.
play
Yin
games,
Lin, you deal with
period.
this person. Be quick. Yin Lin, what are you doing?
It all ends here, Dollmaker. You're going nowhere. You of all people should know why the Fraxidus offered their help.
Yin Lin, you... How dare you betray me?
I have never forgotten who I am. My bloodline is one of Jinzhou's patrollers. I will always uphold my duty, just like my parents before me. They fought to the last minute of their lives, trying to save the innocent.
Everything I've done, I did it for them!
No, you did it to relive the kindness you once felt. But my parents are gone. So are everyone else's loved ones. It's time we wake up from this dream you've been spinning.
No, don't you dare!
Careful. Those people don't look right. They've all overclocked. Zapstring. It's our curtain call.
Ow!
Watch and learn.
Time to get down
Might be a
to
little
business.
tease. Lightning has destroyed the control panel and hologram projectors. This is what the factory really looks like. This thing,
But
the
I
Fraxidus.
needed
You
to,
got this from them in exchange for being their pawn?
we can do that.
Me? Their pawn? Ha!
Watch a
I'm the one
little
pulling
bit
their
more
strings,
of
sweetheart.
that anime. Possibly the greatest alchemist.
Time to wrap it up. The end has come.
No one picks on Uncle's friends. Leave me, banish all vice, embrace the oneness.
Swift and resolute.
Hopefully this helps. Tear them to pieces.
I sense your weakness.
I've had enough. Get lost.
Think you've got permission?
Yeah,
Swift and resolute. The hour is upon us. No hesitation.
It's all over, Dollmaker.
oh yeah, Talk after they.
Villain! How could you do this to me? I created this home for my
But
followers.
I
Without
guess, yeah,
salvation for my
there's
puppets,
not
I am their savior.
every anime I don't like,
You
but
took me
that's
in, men.
normal. You
You
won't
want a
like
chance to reunite with your
every
family.
anime,
Why are you doing this to me?
but I like this one.
I never met my parents, but my actions are guided by their beliefs. As a child, I bemoaned my misfortune, but I knew better than to harm others to make up for it. The dead deserve peace. My parents are gone, and I can't change the past. But the presence is mine to control. I can still bring justice to those who caused their untimely end.
What's wrong with doing what I can for our happiness? Laws and principles are just tools for those in charge.
Is that why you must deprave others of their happiness? Using them as your pawns?
Suddenly justice matters to you? Don't tell me you still think you're a patroller. I already wiped your data from their records. No one knows you were a patroller. You can't prove it to anyone now.
Yes, they may never allow me back. Doesn't matter now. It's a small price to pay to stop you and the greater evil you serve. I don't need a recognized identity to do what's right. I can do it my way.
You...
I should get going. I'm leaving the rest to you, Rover. Please, keep it secret from the patrollers until it's all over. One day, I'll tell them everything myself. Next time we meet, I'll explain all, and I'll thank you properly, I guess.
Quick, over there!
Rover! Are you okay? We've sent those civilians back to Jinzhou for medicals. They weren't super excited to leave for some reason. They didn't want to be separated from those puppets, no matter what. There was really not much we could do about it. Oh, where's that woman who kidnapped you? Don't tell me she's already gone! Quick! We're going after her! Ah, yeah, she's a slippery one. Unlikely we can track her down. Also, something about her seems not so evil? No, can't make assumptions. She's still a suspect. We'll table that for now. Rover, you're a crucial witness. Please come to the Bureau for a statement when you can. I'll see you there.
Remnants of the past.
So that's what the Seance Society was up to. Thanks for your statement, it really helped. Somehow the Fraxidus was involved too. Who would have thought? Luckily, you were there to stop them in time. The man's still not saying anything. Guess we'll have to keep him in custody for now. Nothing about that suspect lady either. We still have zero info on her. Oh, so the missing cases led us to an illegal cult-like organization and a bunch of other twisted plans. Unbelievable. We'd be toast without your help. Huh? And who's that? What? Come on, you need to be more specific. Whoever they are, sounds like they'll make for quite the patroller. Well, that's it for now. Ring me up when you find something unusual again. I'll catch you later.
A letter without a signature. It can only lead to one thing. Yinlin. She's waiting for me. Same as last time, she said. Must be the wolf markings. I should look around.
go? Anyone hurt? Let me check on you. Phew, you're still in one piece. Okay. Anything new about the tokens? So those Fraxidus goons are here in Jinzhou now? Things are more serious than I thought. Beats me. I've only ran into some bozos before. Those wackos are hell-bent on making their own resonators. Said there's no right or wrong when it comes to resonance powers, and everyone should have the right to them.
They use mechanical manipulation to integrate parts of tacit discords into human bodies, seeking power with such gruesome acts. I cannot bring myself to understand them.
That Scar guy you mentioned sounds like he's on a whole other level. How did the fight go?
It seems he didn't intend to kill us. I would even say he was pulling his punches. I don't know what he wants from us. But Madam Magistrate may have intended to hint something by letting us run into him.
I still can't wrap my head around what happened in that village. I went over the files. That case is ancient. It was dealt with and archived way before our current magistrate took office.
What happened to the village in the end?
Don't worry. The crooks were brought to justice and most of the villagers were relocated to new settlements. But I didn't find anything in the files about that little girl you mentioned.
So Scar really did take her away. I agree. If only we could capture him.
I'm so lost. Why did Madam Magistrate point you to Chi-Chi Village anyway? What did she want to tell you with that?
That Scar went there to tamper with the site and mislead you with fake clues. You mean? The Fraxidus was planning to tell you something about what had happened in that village. Then our... Madam Magistrate knew they were going to lure you to the village, and she knew they weren't planning to kill you. Her token was a warning that the Fraxidus had their eyes on you.
How so? You mean she's got someone looking out for you?
Or maybe she prepared other means of protection.
I don't think I follow.
The legendary figure who changed Jinzhou's history? A looming war with the resurrecting Thernodian, and the Fraxidus acting in the shadows. If all of these have something to do with your true identity, then who exactly are you?
Come to think of it, the sundial's the last token we need to work out.
Mr. Mortefi said it's an intricate puzzle box. Madam Magistrate might have hid her real message inside. Yes, it's the 12th shichen of the day, represented by the symbol Wei. Now we have the shichen of Wei and Vermilion Bird. We should be able to solve the puzzle.
So Rover, you gonna try it now?
Symbols on the larger disc represent time, and we need to align the correct symbol with this pointer. It should be... it's not working. So we can rule out the Shichen of Yo now. The correct time we learned at the academy should be... It's working. And now? Symbols on the smaller disc represent direction. And we need to align the correct symbol with this pointer. It should be... We have Tielong of the east, White Tiger of the west, Vermilion Bird of the south, and Black Tortoise of the north. According to the clues we've gathered, it should be... It's not working. I guess it's not the White Tiger. It's not working.
Wow, you really solved it! Wait, I don't think it's something we're allowed to see. Quick, Yang Yang! We should turn around. It's gotta be some super confidential stuff Madam Magistrate's written for Rover's eyes only. As public servants, well, even though we're both just reservists, we know there are rules to follow.
Chuzia has a point. I see. The grand libraries in Huanglong are renowned for their vast databases, holding valuable information about the regions they represent. Their exact locations are kept confidential, but it is believed they hold answers to all questions one could ask. The grand libraries are vital for Huanglong's data security, managed by the regional sentinels, accessible only to the magistrates. They're rarely open to the public.
Kinda like a big piggy bank inside the city hall, data-wise.
Yes, you will find the most comprehensive and accurate information there. Rover, if you need to visit the Grand Library in Jinzhou to find out who you are, I think it suggests two things. First, there is a strong link between your past and Jinzhou's history. Second, you must be a really significant person.
So you're super important to Jinzhou, maybe even all of Huanglong. Wow, I think we stumbled upon a real big shot when we didn't even know it.
What's the matter, Rover? Something wrong with the sundial? It is Jinzhou's political center, and it's also located at the city center, if that's what you mean. The city hall was built when Jinzhou was established. It's a popular landmark for locals giving directions. Why do you ask, Rover?
See? What did I say? Covert ops. Real confidential stuff going on. Come on, Yang Yang. It's just a one-on-one meeting with Madam Magistrate. What's the worst that could happen? Relax, relax. Hey, are you really trying to stress her out?
I guess you're right. Still, please be careful. We'll be waiting for you.
A hidden passage. As I expected. That must be the entrance to the database. A part of the building is submerged. I should be able to find the hidden path underwater. I see. The control panel here does look like a musical instrument, but 5 music notes seem to be missing. So to gain access to the database, I will need to recover the 5 missing notes stored in those sonodiscs. What is that sound coming from behind the symphodi?
There we go. Yeah, I just want to see that with solo
This must be
level.
one of the missing notes. Now, how do I connect it
Like
with the
that
symphodi?
anime? I don't know. Like it's good and everything. It's just not that good.
Part of the score
And
holder
for
just lit up,
some reason,
as I expected. The drum over there seems
yeah,
to have
I
unlocked.
don't know. People love it,
A bell
but
just raised out of the water.
I think it's,
If that's
yeah,
what's meant
it's
by having
normal
bells
not
guide
to
my
like
path.
every anime. That one is kinda just boring because it's like he just gets obviously he just gets
A new
stronger
walkway has shown up.
and solos
I must assume it's the
dungeons
first
and
level.
it's like okay cool
Seems I will
and
need to look for
then
more sonodiscs in there.
there's really nothing else. It's like okay cool.
Tacit discords.
So it's a little boring
No,
to me.
they are not real. They must be some kind of digital simulation. Seems they have added guards here.
Yeah, I know, call me
Interesting how I'm
crazy,
not hearing
but yeah,
sirens
it's a
despite
little
having destroyed
boring.
every one of.
So lovely.
I suppose the
But I
symphony is
think
where I
it's
can find the next
also
sonodisc.
like I don't have
I
time
must
for
have mentioned
every
a direction.
freaking anime to
What is
watch
that
every
last sentence
anime
mean, though?
because like
That sound. It's coming from the west.
there's just too many. There really is. There's too many and watching ones that I don't really care about is kinda stupid. I found that out because obviously I didn't really care before, but now it's like yeah, there's so much to watch. So it's like
Hopefully this
I
helps.
guess whatever. Oh, I didn't know I could do
This
that.
is the second sonodisc. I should bring it to the symphodi. The water level just dropped.
But I'll probably
There's
stop
another two
here.
drums, one in the east and another in the west. I may find more sonodiscs down there.
Just because I'm getting tired. But I'll stop.